We were told it was a miracle, a once-a-week shot that could melt away fat without the struggle of the gym. And for millions of people in 2026, the scale is moving down. But there is a dark secret the pharmaceutical companies didn't emphasize. And it's creating a massive health crisis that we are only just beginning to understand. It's called the GLP-1 Muscle Crisis. New data is showing that up to 40% of the weight lost on these miracle drugs isn't fat, it's lean muscle tissue. We are witnessing the rise of the skinny fat epidemic, where people are reaching their goal weight, but ending up with the metabolism of someone 20 years older. If you or someone you know is using these medications, or even if you're just trying to lose weight fast, you are at risk of a permanent metabolic crash. But today, I'm going to show you the 2026 solution, the Muscle First Protocol. This is the exact training and nutrition system designed to save your metabolism and ensure that, when the weight comes off, the strength stays on. Let's get into the science. When you take a GLP-1 agonist, your appetite disappears. You eat significantly fewer calories. In theory, this is great for weight loss, but your body is a survival machine. When it's in a massive calorie deficit, it looks for the easiest source of energy. Muscle is expensive for your body to maintain. It requires a lot of energy just to exist. Fat, on the other hand, is a storage unit. If you aren't giving your body a reason to keep your muscle, it will literally digest your own bicep to keep your heart beating. This leads to a condition called sarcopenic obesity. You look thin in clothes, but your body fat percentage is actually higher than when you started because you've lost so much muscle. Your basal metabolic rate, the calories you burn just by sitting, plummets. This is why so many people gain all the weight back the second they stop the medication. Their metabolic engine has been downsized from a V8 to a lawnmower. So, how do we stop the bleed? In 2026, top longevity doctors have pivoted to the Muscle First Protocol. Whether you are on medication or just in a fat loss phase, these are the three non-negotiable pillars you must follow. Hyperprotein loading. The old 0.8 grams per pound rule is dead. If you are in a deep calorie deficit, your protein needs actually increase. The Muscle First Protocol calls for 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of goal body weight. This provides the amino acid shield your muscles need to prevent breakdown. You need to prioritize protein at every single meal. It's no longer a supplement. It's your primary medicine. Mechanical tension over cardio. Stop the endless treadmill sessions. Cardio in a deep deficit is a signal to your body to shed heavy muscle to become more efficient. Instead, you need heavy resistance training. You have to give your nervous system a reason to keep that muscle. We're talking 3 to 4 days a week of compound movement, squats, presses, and rows focused on mechanical tension. The Leucine Trigger. Leucine is the on switch for muscle protein synthesis. In 2026, we've learned that getting 3 to 5 grams of leucine in a single sitting is what actually triggers the body to build muscle. If you're eating small, bird-like meals because of the medication, you aren't hitting that trigger. You need at least 1 or 2 high-leucine bolus meals a day to stay anabolic. The biggest fear for anyone on these drugs is, what happens when I stop? If you haven't followed the Muscle First Protocol, the answer is usually a massive weight rebound. Every pound of muscle you keep is like an insurance policy against weight regain. Muscle is metabolic, active tissue. By focusing on strength while losing weight, you are essentially regearing your metabolism. In 2026, the goal isn't to be the thinnest person in the room. It's to be the most metabolically flexible. That means having enough muscle to handle carbohydrates, enough strength to stay active, and a high enough metabolic rate to enjoy food without fear. The weight loss at any cost era is over. We've seen the results, and they aren't pretty. The future of fitness is muscle-centric medicine. Whether you are using the latest GLP-1 technology or doing it the old-fashioned way, remember, your muscle is your longevity currency. Don't spend it all at once just to see a lower number on the scale. I want to know your thoughts. Are you seeing the skinny fat trend in your own gym? Or have you tried the Muscle First approach? Drop a comment below. I'm replying to as many as I can in the first 24 hours. If you want the full breakdown of my hyperprotein meal plan for 2026, make sure to subscribe and check out the link in the description. Stop losing weight and start building a body that lasts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Uncle Fit. Be proud of yourself.